Good morning. On Friday the 12th of May, Bitcoin update, where we can see that Bitcoin reached the green box I showed you the past week, taking out the lows here. So good reason to see some bounce, but not really expecting it immediately, or let's say I'm a bit cautious. I also have this pattern for Ether, and this is also showing you what I do expect for the coming weeks. I would say we do have one more leg to the downside, which could mean Bitcoin to 24,000. It's something I mentioned earlier in the week, and with this pattern, I do think that is likely for Bitcoin. On the short term, I could see some relief, which we could play in a long, but for now I consider that to be a corrective bounce, and for that I will be looking at a break of the market structure, which you can see here. Look, we do have lower highs and lower lows, and this latest lower high led to this sell-off this morning, and now I will be looking for a break above, and if we then print a higher low, then we have a break in the market structure. So this is your lower low over here. Then we are making a higher high followed by a higher low, and that would be a break in the market structure. Doesn't mean we immediately go to 40,000, 50,000, but we could see some relief bounce, I do think. But I also think we might see some downside first in the coming 24, 48 hours before we see that move. As I think this is not yet completed. I also showed you this chart earlier in the week where I said I want to see that bottom indicator coming down. That has come down nicely, but is not showing a reversal signs yet on the daily chart. So I could imagine we see a bit more up first, and then one more down, 24,000, which would lead to something like this in the daily chart, and then see some real reversal signs. Let's see how that happened. Look over here. You can see here also came down. You do see here a small reversal sign that led to that rally. It's something I'm looking for here also. Well, actually, you can see here the same. Look here, over here. And that's more or less what I see happening right now. What I also see for the coming weeks is the dollar chart. The dollar is in a downtrend for me, and I could see this corrective bounce happening, and from there continuation of the downtrend. For now this is starting to look like a bearish flag, this bounce from the past month, and could, in my opinion, do one more leg to the upside into that red box and then possibly down. This red box would for me be Bitcoin to 24,000, and on the lower time frame I would say if we see the dollar doing something like this and then up, and this is the short-term relief in Bitcoin. So to summarize, not sure if this is already over, that we might see some more to the downside. I wait for a breakout of the market structure. If I see real strength coming back, this would be my first sign over here to be a bit more bullish than I'm now. But like I said earlier in the week, a move further down towards 24,000 is also very likely after some lower time frame relief bounce.